Good morning, Keller Williams. Happy Friday. Another scorcher for Fredericton, up to 36 or 37 today. I met Pam from St. John here last night. She said, wow, it's hot here. I said, yeah, 33 when she stopped at the office. She said, well, it's only 15 in St. John. I said, great, maybe we should go to St. John for the next week. So welcome to your weekly update. And unfortunately, we have some disturbing news with coronavirus update. This is how fragile our situation is in New Brunswick and why we continue to use the COVID documents to do business. A medical professional in the Campbellton region who contacted COVID-19 outside the province is the source of 2 other confirmed cases in the region over the past week and 3 new cases on Wednesday. This has forced the province to move that area from the province, Zone 5, back from yellow phase to orange phase. The province moved into yellow phase last Friday, which allowed people to extend their 2-household bubble to close family and friends, more business reopen, and more recreation. Businesses are closed again in Campbellton. The fact of the matter is that as of last night, there are approximately 150 people that this person or medical personnel has come in contact with. They are doing testing up in that area. They hope to test over 500 to 700 today, and their intent is to test all 25,000 people that are in that particular region in the next several days. Now, one would say, well, you know, it's up in Campbellton, but let's put it this way. If somebody in Campbellton visited Fredericton, St. John, Moncton, Grand Falls, or anywhere else, that someone else was already in contact with this individual, that could spread like wildfire in the province of New Brunswick. Should the government be concerned? Absolutely. Should Dr. Russell be concerned? Absolutely. More importantly, should we be concerned? Very, very much so, absolutely, because there is no way that I want to see us move back from yellow to orange, or even worse, red. So you need to understand that this is very, very serious, and we are on the tipping of going backwards instead of forward. So in regards to the COVID documentation that you have, I encourage you to continue to use them until this is over. I encourage you to ensure that you mask and you glove and you have sanitized wipes, hand sanitizers, or whatever it may be to ensure that we can do our part in keeping this curve flat. The other thing that I encourage, if you're in any of the offices throughout Keller Williams operation, I strongly encourage, because spaces are tight, that you mask always, simply because it is too important for us to go backwards. If I look at the case map, as you can see, Zone 5 is clearly indicated, not too far from our friends in Zone 7, which includes Bathurst. So our Bathurst people, stay safe, and we'll get through this. As of the 28th, Zone 5 has 6 active cases and a total of 18 cases in total in that zone. Currently, we have 126 cases, or 126 cases in total. We have, I believe, is it 8 cases? We have 6 cases that are active, nobody in hospital, and nobody currently in ICU. But it should be noted that of the 6 active cases, we have 2 cases of people in their 90 plus. That is not good in that particular age group. Hopefully we won't have any deaths to report as a result of COVID-19. Our total tests performed as of the 28th is 3% of the population have been tested, or 23,693 people, of which the province, as I said earlier, is doing mass testing in Zone 5 over the next several days. So, again, I can't help reiterate the importance of making sure that we stay safe, wash our hands, and do whatever we can to keep this pandemic down. So let's have a look at our first quarter of 2019 with Gary. So Keller Williams Capital Realty, the U.S. and Canada's production in the first quarter of 2020. As of March 31st, agent closed 224,759 transactions, up 4.8% over the same quarter of 19. Agents closed $70.2 billion in sales volume, up 10.6% over the same period in 19. And agents took 169,890 new listings, new market inventory, down 4%. Now, when we talk about down 4% in listings, I know that every corner of the province of New Brunswick, the real estate board is down anywhere between 35 and 45% overall in listings. We're not down that much at all, but this is to show that even with the volume that Keller Williams International has, the listings are down by 4%. Agents wrote 274,905 contracts, up 2.5% over the same period in 2019, and contracts written volume was $86.3 billion, which was up 7.7% over the same period. Gary says, I'm in awe of what our agents have achieved as they navigate this new normal. Our agents are studying the market, understanding the specific conditions, and doubling down on technology, training, and heart needed to serve their clients and communities in a unique moment. Every day I talk to agents who are finding new ways to respond, and they will be able to do that through our end-to-end digital platform, Keller said. Our agents are able to provide a consumer experience from the initial consultation to close that meets clients where they are, safely and conveniently, and we're proud of that. If we look at these are quarter of 2020 statistics released by KW that demonstrate the incredible use of command. Our statistics show our participation in opportunities is 32%. That's half of the total 64% of opportunities globally. If you're interested in adopting opportunities in the beginner setting with full live support, please contact David. One of the things that we discussed, and David discussed with you on Tuesday in regards to his survey, is that we see an urgency for us to bring everyone into opportunities as fast as we can so that we can put our compliance regime in place and we're not trying to end paper, but we're trying to make sure that our compliance are in place so that you can go to the system at any time and know exactly what you're missing in regards to files. And if there is something missing, there's another avenue for us to go back, Amanda or one of the admins, to say, hey, listen, we're still missing this, this, and this. That's where we're headed. That's where we're going. And I think that David is setting up a training schedule right now to work probably first and foremost with the agents who have admins, so that we can get them up and running and making sure that they're doing it at the highest level, and then move this thing out from there. So that's our goal for the next little bit in regards to training. David has also created a share drive space, stored both written and video testimonials for our newest agents. Each testimonial will be tagged for its content and stored in the appropriate directory or directories based on the content and used to tell our story. We will be reaching out to agents to ask if they would like to participate in this important process. If you would like to participate in creating a written or video testimonial about your transition to Keller Williams, please reach out to Carrie Brunet. So, let's have a look at April. A month of April. Keller Williams, Capital Realty, New Brunswick, first in Canada for closed units. First in Canada for net agents. Third in Canada for appointments. And fourth in Canada for gross agents. For individual units, Lisa Hare, number 2. Vicky LaForge, number 3. Nick Dunfield, number 4. Helena McDermott, number 11. Claude Bastarash, number 14. Carla Hunter Kingston, number 17. Dwayne Muir, number 18. Erica Lynn Scott, number 21. And Sandy Levine, number 25. For team units, Team Williams, Claude and Vicky Williams, number 4. The Rhine team, Brant Rhine and Erica Mitten, number 6. The House to Home Realty, Jeremy Turgeon, Tracy Bolter, number 9. Partnership, St. John Selecting Inc., Kathleen McNamara and Gary Vincent, number 11. Constantine and Co., Chris Constantine and Lynn Lawrence, number 14. And JJ Realty, Jason Richard and Justin Matatal, number 24. And in groups, the Derek Jock team, Derek Jock, Jack Obi, and Tracy Jock, number 12. Congratulations to all of you for a job well done. We continue to project people at the highest level each and every month when this newsletter comes out. It's amazing how many individuals and teams we have represented from New Brunswick on a regular basis, to be quite honest. We have been able to, excuse me, we've been able to move forward. I think that Amanda is about to get into transmittal. Seems that Monday is the 1st of June. And by the way, Monday will be your first day back in 2.5 months. Daycare is back, so that's a good thing. I think that we're going to see profit to some degree. We have been very, very fortunate. And I'm not saying that we're fortunate because of luck. We're fortunate because we have the right players. We really do. Scott and I talk about this a lot, of making sure that we have the right players, we've got the right ingredients, we're pouring in each and every day. There's not a day that goes by that we're not thinking of each and every one of you and how we can help you grow your business so that you can live a life by design. And we think that we're moving in that direction. We're looking to ensure that we service you at the highest level possible. If there is something that is missing, or there's something that we should be doing that we're not doing, I know that you're not shy, but I'm encouraging you to reach out to myself or to Scott and give us your ideas, and we'd be more than happy to have a look at them to ensure that everyone is moving in the right direction. And so moving in the right direction, our lease is up in Miramichi. We're currently in the basement of a former Legion, and we thought that we've got an opportunity to move. The building that you're looking at is waterfront building right on the Miramichi, and we've got some great space up on the second floor. The folks that we have over in the Miramichi are very excited about moving into this new space. I believe it's about 1,000 square feet, and we're excited to be part of that process. And I think as a result of moving there, there's a potential to grow by 2 or 3 major cappers that are on the Miramichi area, and we'll be able to accommodate that by being in this particular building. So congratulations, Miramichi. You're on the move, and we're going to make sure that everything you need to be on that move is done in a very easy manner, and you're not even going to notice it. You're just going to show up to your new office, and everything is going to be put over there and in position for you to continue to do what you do every day to represent Keller Williams and yourself, of course. So in closing, I hope you have a great weekend. Be mindful of your social distancing. Be mindful of your bubble, and be mindful of the people that in zone 7 or 5 that are going through what they're going through, because at the end of the day, this affects every single one of us. So let's hope that they get this under control quickly, and that they can move back into yellow, and we can stay at yellow, and hopefully not have to ever worry about going backwards. But they're projecting that there's going to be more cases today. So once again, thank you so much, and have yourself a great weekend.